Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Hey, man. Hey. Like, share, and sub before the video crack. You know what I'm saying? Before you know what I'm saying? Get your drink, all that, all that. And don't gamble. Don't gamble. Oh, man. Hey, man. Look, man. The NBA wilding, man. Hey, look, we've been hearing about it for years. Shit started to spill out. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. They on bull. They on bull, and we gonna get to it. You know what I'm saying? Fox News brought the content, so we gonna talk about it. Like I said, like, share, sub, up, tell a friend, tell 10 more, do it again. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss no more videos and or shows again.
18 past the hour now, and some breaking news on this story in the NBA. Watch this now. It's still developing. It's our understanding that there are arrests being made actively as we speak. This is rocking the league. The FBI arresting a coach in Portland, as well as current and former players. We expect to learn more 40 minutes from now with a news conference from the FBI. Nate Foy's live in Brooklyn, where that news conference will take place. And Nate, good morning to you. What do we know so far? Hello.
Hey, Bill, good morning. Yeah, all eyes will be on that news conference at the top of the hour, as right now we're learning at least 31 people with sports ties and mafia ties so far have been arrested as part of an FBI investigation into illegal sports.
So we just can't play basketball, right? We can't just do what they pay us to do, right? We got to get tied in with a couple of people and a couple of other people that, you know. Boy, I can't take some people nowhere.
Sports betting in the NBA and also an illegal poker scheme. Now, the big names, big name coach and player, Terry Rozier and Chauncey Billups, as well as
You see it. Up there making them shots, all the fancy shots, goof ass out here doing wrong by this money. Crazy. Oh, yeah, the NBA finna be tore up about this. Oh, yeah. Every player finna get checked. Every social media finna get ran through. They gonna want to see bank statements, where you spend your paper at, all that. Well, I'ma say it. Can't give niggas nothing.
lesser known player and coach, Damon Jones. So far, the three names.
You know, some of y'all give bald head brothers bad name. I'm just saying. A lot of y'all give bald head brothers bad name. And be some of you NBA niggas. Y'all, I just don't understand. Y'all get millions upon millions of dollars to throw a ball in a hoop. Run up and down a court for 48 minutes. And some of y'all don't even play the entire, and some of y'all don't even play at all. You know what? We gonna get back. I'm gonna digress.
That we know, but we'll start with Rozier. This comes after an investigation was reported by the Wall Street Journal into him, a federal investigation back in January that looked into a game back when he played for the Charlotte Hornets in 2023, where there was strange betting patterns that emerged in a game where he left early, Bill, after playing only 10 minutes with a foot injury, and there were a lot of bets on the under for his points, rebounds, and assists. So that has been reported in the investigation into Rozier. We'll learn more at 10 o'clock about the details with him. Chauncey Billups is a bit of a different case at this point, Bill. From our information, he is allegedly involved in a
weird ass Chauncey. Hashtag weird ass Chauncey.
A poker scheme with the American Italian Mafia. And then Damon Jones is a former NBA player and coach as well, arrested. And this is all related to the same investigation that ultimately landed a lifetime ban for Jontay Porter, a former player for the Toronto Raptors, who admitted to altering his performance in games so that other people could make money off of prop bets for his performance in the.
And this is just for the devil's advocate. Hey, don't judge me. I ain't the one that did it. Like I said, can't give motherfucker nothing. So, and this is just common sense. It's a motherfucker if you use it right. Will be coming soon. Will be coming soon. Wouldn't you play better? Wouldn't that heighten odds? Wouldn't that garner more money? I'm just saying. But to alter your plan or allegedly catch an injury and go out 10 minutes in, that's kind of dumb as hell and obvious. But you know, hey, I don't play basketball. I don't make $100 million. You know what I'm saying? Over 6 years, I would want to do something stupid that don't make no sense. Y'all got all that talent, make all that paper. It ain't our fault. Hey, it is not society's fault that y'all don't know how to manage y'all paper. Some of y'all be broke. A lot of y'all that's finna watch this and watching this. Yeah, y'all remember that documentary about them folks pulling up on boy at that gas station? He used to be a top basketball star. Now he out here with the homeless folks. Yeah, smoking that stuff. Crazy.
Those games. Now, the NBA investigated Rozier, and he was cleared as part of the NBA investigation, which explains why yesterday
he was cleared because he already told on himself. Make it make sense, people. Man, look, common sense is a motherfucker if it is used the correct way. All I'm saying.
he was active for the Heat's game against the Orlando Magic. He did not play because of a coach's decision, but the federal investigation has been ongoing in the background, and we are certainly expecting, and sports fans everywhere who are concerned about the integrity of the game are really looking forward to this news conference to learn everything that we can. The NBA Commissioner Adam Silver certainly has quite a mess here on his hands, but FBI Director Kash Patel and Joe Nacella, the U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of New York, will be leading this news conference at 10, and we'll bring it here live, Bill. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Nate, thanks. Come back with more information when you get it. Just want to point one thing out. A prop bet is somewhat new. That's not when you bet a team to win or lose. It's when you bet on a single player to perform. Perhaps points, bet at more points or less points, and that seems to be at the heart of a lot of this right now. Nate, thanks for that. Dana's got more right now.
And Michelle Tafoya, former NFL sideline reporter. She also covered Chauncey in the NBA, and Donna Ratuna. She is a Fox News contributor, and it's great to have you both. Michelle, could I start with you just to set the stage for us, because this is all breaking news, and it might be kind of confusing for a lot of people, especially if there are different charges for different types of gambling, all in this one fell swoop.
I was shocked about Chauncey Billups, having covered him as both a player and a coach. But his gambling accusation, as Nate mentioned, has to do with poker. So it's totally unrelated to the game. At least it seems so at this point.
Oh, dumbass Chauncey. Man, look, hey. How hard is it, right? I'm looking down, trying to find a reason. Like y'all doing half dumb shit, right? How hard is it to take your ass home and not borrow after you done got whooped for your pockets? Come on, Chauncey. Come on, Chauncey. Hey, and since y'all doing this movie shit, right? What happens in the movies when you owe the man that you owe the money to? What happens to you because you owe that man that money? If you don't pay your bread. And some arrests happen. So if they arresting people, and this is just common sense when you pay attention to shit, right? If they arresting people, that mean they want to know where the money came from, this came from. That mean bank accounts gonna get closed and frozen. Well, frozen at least for now, right? So who gonna pay them debts off? What's understood ain't gotta be explained, you know. Common sense is a great thing, you know. Somebody else, somebody, some, right?
But as for the players Bill mentioned at these prop bets, these are easily manipulated. And there was a guy on Twitter, on X now, who posted about that game in 2023 regarding Rozier that got lucky that I was fed some inside info that Rozier was leaving in the first or second quarter so that his unders would hit. So these players who want to help out a buddy or affect, somebody's income can make a call and say, look, I'm not going to play that long. And they can manipulate how these bets come out. Now, I can remember a time when gambling was completely disassociated with pro sports, but not only have they accepted it, they've embraced it. When I went to turn on an NBA game last night, the sideline reporter was holding a microphone that said FanDuel on it. So FanDuel, one of the largest platforms for gambling, now televises games.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to add that I was just saying, Bill, early this morning, because I'm very interested in sports gambling, not because I participate, but because I think it's dangerous for especially young people. But just last night, the NHL, the Hockey League, said that this is all going to be a part of the Hockey League now. So it's all happening within the last hour.
So Nate Silver is the commissioner of the NBA, as Nate pointed out a moment ago. 11 years ago, Donna, he was talking about getting federal legislation for this. Since that time, 39 states, the District of Columbia, and Puerto Rico have all launched these legal betting markets. And Michelle, you're right. You can't turn on the TV or look at your phone.
So who holding the big dollar? That's all I want to know. Who holding that big dollar? You know what I'm saying? That's figuring and configuring and configuring. That, you know what? Just question.
Without seeing an ad for FanDuel or DraftKings or you name it. What Silver is calling for, and Donna, maybe we're not even at this point just yet, he's calling for federal legislation to make it more streamlined in the world of gambling, so you don't have 39 different states operating under different rules. Donna, how do you see it right now?
Well, I think that's a possibility. Obviously, the legislature will determine how this moves forward in terms of what the rules are. But when we look at these, the problem.
I ain't gonna hold you. Buddy look like. But hey, brother, you fit the bill, brother. You fit the bill. You know what I'm saying? Low key. I'm just, hey. You look like you know some. You look like you might know a motherfucker that might break a knuckle or two in their spare time.
Is, and I'm sure, Mr. Silver is aware, as is every single person who's placing a bet, the integrity of the game and the integrity of betting on the games is going to have to really be under a lot of scrutiny, because if you're a regular online bettor, what is going to make you want to place a bet if you think the system is rigged? And here we are in a world where that is such a large revenue stream. It's such a big business that if it is not regulated in some way, we're going to find ourselves in this situation where the whole thing could come crumbling down, and then there's no integrity anywhere. And I think that's really why Mr. Silver is asking for some type of regulation.
Michelle, we only have a couple of seconds left, but I want to ask you, when the press conference happens at the top of the hour, what are you going to be looking for to hear from the FBI?
Well, I'm certainly going to be interested to hear how these poker charges and all these different cases are connected. But certainly there's going to be an example made for exactly that reason. Integrity of the game matters. This is a massive business. Sports betting is a huge industry now. And if you have a player or two who is manipulating the outcome, that is insider trading. And so I think the consequences need to be lifetime bans. And I think that's the only way you're going to get players' attention to stop with this. But it's going to be fascinating.
Yeah, indeed. Adam Silver, not Nate Silver. Nate Foy. Okay, I crossed the lines there. Ladies, what I think here, what Nate Foy was describing there is you've got one guy in poker bets with mafia connections. How does that relate to NBA prop bets over how much money, how many?
I'll tell you how. I'll give my opinion on what I think, right? Back in the day, and I mean back in the day, my old mafia so days, right? When you owed something and you tried to run, you was found, and you just so happened to have come into something that is beneficial. Well, as the movies will play out, right? As the movies say. You gotta give up some. So in modern time, what would be the easiest way to pay off your debt? Hey, bet on me, so and XYZ. We're gonna do this, this, and that. I'm just saying, common sense, that's it.
Points a guy's going to score on the court. All this needs to be answered, and we'll follow it 34
And
minutes
it happens the morning after opening night?
Yeah, I think opening night was Tuesday night.
Crazy.
Admits it was last night.
It's really
A lot of
interesting.
teams getting the season going.
Thanks, ladies.
Fascinating.
Thank you, Donna. Thanks, Michelle.
Thank you.
Craziness, diabolicalness, right? It don't make no sense, right? Hey, what y'all think in the comments, man? Hey, hit the comments. Let me know what's happening, man. Hey, look, like, share, sub up, tell a friend, tell Tim I'll do it again, man. Hey, look, hit that notification bell so you don't miss no more videos and or shorts. Ever again. Means in between. I fuck with you.